Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and of course in particular all those here to receive awards. It is my great pleasure and privilege as Dean and on behalf of the Cathedral Chapter to welcome you to Coventry Cathedral this afternoon. We are very proud of our association with Coventry University and, as always, delighted to be able to host this award ceremony today. This is an extraordinary setting and we know inspires many, perhaps all of our visitors in the story that it represents from the destruction which we experienced as a city in 1940 to the new life, the rebirth represented by this extraordinary building and its wealth of art and architecture. It's a story of inspiration, of honesty, of hope, and of rebuilding, which the world always needs to hear, and at no time more than the present. We are proud to host an international community of partners across the world working for peace and reconciliation. And you may like to know that partners include those in both Ukraine and in Russia, with whom we have been in touch, as you would expect, over these last months. It's also become part of our practice over these recent years to grow an extraordinarily rich programme of arts and events, many of which have been enjoyed by members of the university and, of course, residents of this city of peace and reconciliation. The statue in the middle of you this afternoon is the statue of Jacob wrestling the angel, a story from the Hebrew Scriptures, from Genesis chapter 33, where Jacob is seeking to come to terms with his own history, with his faith, with his own behaviour in preparation for a reconciling meeting with his brother Esau. The statue was carved by Jacob Epstein, who has three other significant works around the cathedral: the extraordinary St. Michael overcoming the devil, which overlooks the university, the Ecce Homo in the ruins, and if you look carefully, the doorknobs on the glass doors on the way into the cathedral are also by Jacob Epstein, modelled on young members of his family. So as you enjoy that piece of art in the middle of the cathedral, we hope that, like the rest of these surroundings, they inspire you to reflect on the journeys, the movements in your own life from brokenness to new hope, and that as you engage in that today, whether you're here as a graduand or as someone here to support, that becomes a message and an inspiration that you'll take away from here. And so as you gather here today for this graduation ceremony, our prayer for you as a cathedral community is that you experience something of God's blessing here, that you will know God's love for you and God's purpose in your life, and that you are able to go out equipped as a messenger of peace and hope for all. Please enjoy the surroundings. Do come back and enjoy all that this place and this city has to offer, especially in these last few months of our status as UK City of Culture and in preparation for our own Diamond Jubilee in May. Just before I hand over to those conducting you through the rest of the proceedings, in case of emergency, we are not expecting any alarms this afternoon, so if you hear one, please would you follow the direction of the stewards back through the doors through which you came, or if for any reason those are inaccessible, down past the choir stalls to my right, to your left, and you can make your way down the stairs and out through the exits to a place of safety. Once again, you are extremely welcome, and congratulations to those receiving awards today.
Dean John Whitcomb, I speak for everyone present. Is this on? Yep. I speak for everyone present when I thank you for your kind welcome and your sharing with us this magnificent and fitting venue and that wonderful Epstein sculpture in the nave. But now I must turn your attention to our VIPs, our graduates. Today it's all about you. It marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another exciting adventure in your lives. It represents the culmination of your hard work, sacrifice, dedication.
I must interrupt you. We are coming with a second microphone. This one, you think you has failed.
I think I'm back on now, so thank you, Dean. In which case I will start again. So I'm going to thank Dean John Whitcomb once more. And I speak for everyone here present when I thank you for your kind welcome and sharing with us this magnificent and fitting venue, and also the wonderful Epstein sculpture in the nave. But now I must turn your attention to our VIPs, our graduates. Today it's about you. It marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another exciting adventure in your lives. It represents the culmination of your hard work, sacrifice and dedication. The awards ceremonies are a highlight of the university calendar, and it's a great pleasure to see so many of you here today to join in this celebration of achievement. But without further ado, I invite Richard Dashwood, the university's Deputy Vice-Chancellor, to start the proceedings.
Thank you. Honoured guests and graduates, esteemed colleagues, friends and family from across the world, it's my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you on this day of celebration, achievement and community. First, congratulations. Your hard work and study have culminated today in your award. Well done. Congratulations also to your family and friends who share in your success and achievements today. You can all be immensely proud. We say that to every cohort at graduation ceremonies, but of course you have succeeded in a very different environment. The pandemic forced us all to live, work and study in very different ways. All our graduates leave us with an array of attributes that go beyond their academic qualifications. But you leave with a resilience and determination forged through adapting to life during and after the coronavirus restrictions. Coventry is ranked as the best modern university in the Midlands and in the top 30 in the world for international students. We achieve more than some expect of us, in large part because of what you achieve. I hope you have exceeded your own expectations. You sit today among your faculty colleagues and peers. On the stage behind me are some of the academic staff who have supported you in your journey. What you have achieved individually has been possible because of the work of others too. They have helped you. You have contributed to their success. It has been a partnership. Success and excellence come from a commitment to make change, from a willingness to innovate and to try new things, to overcome challenges, and from working with others. I believe these to be very Coventry traits. They are strong values in our city and have deep roots at Coventry University. Throughout this city's long history, we have adapted in a changing world to find new purpose and success. From ribbon reeving to car manufacturing, from the ashes of war and the destruction to a modern university city ready to embrace the opportunities of the latest digital technology, Coventry reimagines, renews and looks ahead. We are committed to creating better futures. We invent and create, and we are proud to do so by working with others. This is the Coventry way, and it is built into the values of this university. Sometimes our partners are from this city and region, local industry, artists, community groups, or hospitals and other institutions. Sometimes our partners are global, from universities overseas, international businesses, or research collaborators. Your achievements, which we are celebrating today, are the product of those partnerships and collaborations. They are the combination of your hard work and the ethos of this irrepressible city. That is why you are all Coventrians today. You inherit a legacy alongside your award of centuries of creativity, invention and collaboration. and you are all in good company. You join a Coventry University community of tens of thousands which reaches around the world. We are creative and innovative. We work together and we make a difference. I encourage you to find others who share that same ethos and spirit. I also encourage you to stay close to Coventry. You will always be welcome. You will always find new ideas and people to support you here. I wish you every success. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, for your address. You've placed today's ceremony in context. You've reminded us that Coventry is a successful university that takes pride from the many achievements of its students. We now move to the presentation of the awards. As you'll see from the brochure, awards will be presented course by course. You are very welcome to applaud all the candidates' achievements, but please do this at the end of each group of names. It's usually a group of 3 names, as read out by our orator. It's my pleasure to invite Stephen Hagan, Academic Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Environment and Computing, to present the awards, which you will find on page 23 of your brochure.
Faculty of Engineering, Environment and Computing. Bachelor of Engineering in Civil and Environmental Engineering, Mebrahit Sehey. Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Hassan Farah Mohammed Abdali, Mariam Ajadi, Stephen Geneva. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Hussein Talib Aziz. Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Muhammad Ehsan Lal. Bachelor of Arts in Geography, Zachary Wingate Dennis. Bachelor of Science in Quantity Surveying and Commercial Management, Maro Afey, Charis Casey Ancheta. Postgraduate Certificate in Emergency Preparedness and Management, James Doyle. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Elena Buksa, Ho Lam Chan, Mikhil Uday Chaban. Sarat Karsh, Charles Method Masuka, Marshall Panir Selvam. Thomas Paul, Andrew Pak Lung Tsang. Master of Science in Construction Management with BIM, Bolawatife Jeremiah Adeyemi, Undum Dinachi Ebenezer Kindness Agu, Alina Chirayath Rapai. Ishaya Jobin also awarded the Dean's List Prize, Kavinaya Palanisemi, Hare Prasad Ramalingam. Master of Science in Construction Project and Cost Management, Joy Mafo Abifi, Saman Al-Jadir, Muhammad Usama Baig. Abdul Hasib, Bibiana Alexandra Huertas, Santos Kumar Meya. Pascal Onsa, Paul John Yeomans also awarded the Dean's List Prize. Master of Science in Disaster Management and Resilience, Oluremi Jumoke Ajayi Dagunduro, Nima Shedo Ibrahim, Priscilla Temitope Kishiro. Ian Wallace Paget also awarded the Dean's List Prize, Stella Muhaki Wanjiru. Master of Science in Emergency Management and Resilience, Stephen John Lewis also awarded the Dean's List Prize, Robin, Sean Smith, Nicholas Robert Waltz. Master of Science in Oil and Gas Engineering, Shamsuddin Muhammad Bello, also awarded the Dean's List Prize, Deepak Tom. Master of Science in Oil and Gas Management, Ananda Manoharan. Master of Science in Petroleum and Environmental Technology, Rabin Ibinabo Jack, Akshay Joshi. Master of Science in Structural Engineering, Ron Roy Shirail, Shalom George Matthew, Divine Emeka Eki Oru. Helen Jossi, Abdirasak Mohammed Mohamed, David Oladupupu Ogundepo. Diana Vetiedath Parambil John, Densi Vetiedath Parambil John. Master of Science in Sustainability and Environmental Management, Lily Aldrich, Sophie Louise Colshaw, Canon Chimenin Otto. Laura Ponting also awarded the Dean's List Prize, Rhea Ghana Shyam Sardesai, Florence Stubbs. Master of Science in Automotive Engineering, Yung Zhang.
We now shall continue the proceedings with the presentation of the awards for the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences. We begin with the Certificate in Higher Education. It's my pleasure to invite Rob James, Dean of Faculty, to present the awards which you'll find on page 24 of your brochure.
Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, Certificate of Higher Education in Food Control, Anthony James Brooks. Bachelor of Science in Biological and Forensic Sciences, Abhi Lapwith, Rawan Aham Muhammad, Pirashna Vikneswaran. Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science, Samuel Sena Amuzu, Anarani Arul Nesson, Eddie Esse Moses Godwin. Yasmin Hassan Haji Said, Helena Page Hunt, Hamza Ebrar Kalsoum. Surjit Kaur, Anmol Singh Kular, Hamed Omar. Anna Elizabeth Sangara Pillai, Nirmal Sivapalan, Sira Ahmed Syed, Andrew Robert Paul Unsworth. Bachelor of Arts in Counselling, Coaching and Mentoring, Melanie Ruth Adams. Bachelor of Arts in Criminology, Rebecca Davis, Gurpreet Singh Samra. Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Psychology, Savannah Jade Foster. Bachelor of Science in Food and Nutrition, Amal Omar Noor. Bachelor of Science in Human Biosciences, Anastasia Azuka Atim Ikpedigi. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Shanice Chisholm, Imani Hari, Ho Mei Jing. Victor Mosey, Suma Nazir, Elizabeth Oni, Liane Pine Low. Bachelor of Arts in Social Work, Darius Morton. Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Science, Stevie Biggins. Rhys Cox, Bradley Ware. Bachelor of Science in Sports Therapy, Anna Christina Doherty, Sophie Fisher, Michael William Jacobs. Barbara Tapewanashi Namusa Sakikonie, Elena Torrance Sayers.
It's now the University's great pleasure to confer an Honorary Doctorate of Letters on Fiona Burton in recognition of her outstanding expertise and leadership to deliver exceptional standards of patient care across the South Warwickshire Foundation NHS Trust.
Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished friends, colleagues, graduands and guests, allow me to introduce one of our honorary graduands here to celebrate with our students today, Dr. Fiona Burton. Fiona has been the Director of Nursing for the South Warwickshire NHS Foundation Trust since 2017. Having previously worked for the Trust as Deputy Director of Nursing and Head of Acute Nursing. Dr. Burton has significant experience, having held a number of senior nursing posts at trusts across the region, in addition to a period spent working for NHS Improvement. She also sits on the board of South Warwickshire NHS Foundation Trust Charity, which is hugely important in terms of enhancing patient care and treatment. Dr. Burton has published several articles on wound management and developed best practice literature for the treatment of surgical and trauma wounds. In her current role, she is responsible for patient safety and experience, infection prevention control, and end-of-life care. Her leadership of nursing staff has been recognised in the Care Quality Commission's most recent report on the Trust, in which it is rated outstanding. The report details the Trust's exceptional service, noting how staff treat patients with great compassion and kindness and are respectful of patient privacy and dignity, with patients and families truly respected and valued as individuals. The CQC has also commented on how well patient safety has been managed and recognised that the Trust delivers high-quality, patient-centred care, something I know we can all be truly grateful for as we have endured the COVID-19 pandemic. In recognition of her outstanding expertise and leadership to deliver exceptional standards of patient care across the South Warwickshire Foundation Trust, Coventry University, by the decision of the Academic Board, has the absolute privilege of conferring the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, on Dr. Fiona Burton.
We shall now continue the proceedings with the presentation of the awards for the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences. We begin with the Postgraduate Certificate in Applied Psychology. This will once again be made by Rob Jones and can be paid on page 25 of your brochure. Thank you.
Postgraduate Diploma in Biotechnology with Professional Experience, Arti Singh. Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioural Therapy, Emma Bradley, Thalisha Chauhan, Charlotte Clinton. Jennifer Cross, Natalie Sarah Golding, Rachel Gregory. Medea Lone, Matifatsa Mashonganyika, Emma McKee. Talissa Mesquita, Natalie Moore, Michael Anthony Newey. Anna Shelton, Rebecca Sidebottom, Lindsay Skinner. Louise Sylvester, Susan Jane Tennant. Postgraduate Diploma in Forensic Psychology and Crime, Lee Julia. Master of Science in Applied Psychology, Benjamin Evroy Foster, Sean MacDonald, Kirandeep Nagra. Master of Science in Biomedical Science, Fahad Noor, Hafsa Hussein Osman. Master of Science in Biotechnology with Professional Experience, Jignasa Madineni. Master of Science in Business and Organizational Psychology, Nancy Uhanan Ahmed Ogboli, Monisha Garg, Lisa D. Miller, Tolotlo Pai. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology, Kyra Borg, Aisling Curran, Bryony Jones. Nicole Saliba, Claudia Cosmina Stankiu, Anastasia Tsukanara, Samira Yusuf. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology Studies, Louisa Hartley. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology and Crime, Jessica Beck, Stacey Brown, Matthew Campion. Rebecca Louise Dennett, Stephanie Finney, Bronwyn Kearney. Dominic Kelly, Hannah Knight, Shadale Jamal Laborde. Louise Ann Morby, Holly Owen. Shannon Louise Veazey, Abigail Louise Wright. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology and Mental Health, Andra Elena Alexio, Shannon Boyd, Kira Holler. Andrea Nicole Suter, Chloe Wadsworth, Olai Webster Gill, Charlie Wheatley.
It's now the University's great pleasure to confer an Honorary Doctor of Science on Sharon Binion in recognition of her significant contribution to the enhancement of high quality and accessible mental health care provision across the region.
Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished friends, colleagues, graduands and guests, allow me to introduce one of our honorary graduands here to celebrate with our students today, Dr. Sharon Binion. Sharon is the Medical Director of the Coventry and Warwickshire Partnership NHS Trust. With her significant clinical experience in adult mental health, she provides advice to the Trust Board on clinical issues and takes a leadership role in ensuring effective clinical collaboration across all services. She is the Senior Clinical Leader for the Coventry and Warwickshire System, Mental Health Transformation, working with partners across health and social care. Dr. Binion is a Fellow of the Royal College of Psychiatrists and holds 2 medical degrees and a Master's in Psychotherapy. As lead on the Trust's mental health integrated care system, she is a passionate advocate of using innovation to transform clinical services to meet current NHS challenges. Until the pandemic, she was Associate Postgraduate Dean at Health Education England, West Midlands, involved in health education, overseeing leadership development training for the next generation of doctors at Health Education England. The Trust works with partners to raise awareness of suicide prevention and improve access to mental health and emotional well-being services. In particular, the Trust works with the charity Mind to lead the Recovery and Wellbeing Academy across Coventry and Warwickshire. In recognition of her significant contribution to the enhancement of high-quality and accessible mental health care provision across the region, Coventry University, by decision of the Academic Board, has the privilege of conferring the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa on Dr. Sharon Binion.
We shall now continue the proceedings with the presentation of the awards for the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences. We begin with the Master of Science in Health Psychology. This will once again be made by Rob James and can be found on page 26 of your brochure. Thank you.
Master of Science in Health Psychology, Chloe Morse. Master of Science in Molecular Biology, Marta Uba. Master of Science in Occupational Psychology, Alex Barefoot, Lisa Burrows, Naima Ghulam Hussain, Alexandra Saksut. Master of Science in Pharmacology and Drug Discovery, Arya Dominic, Yulita Iza Solkowska. Master of Science in Pharmacology and Drug Discovery with Professional Experience, Muhammad Sohaib Ur Rehman. Master of Science in Psychology, Kira Lee English, Harry Nicole Gooch, Kathleen Mola. Jessica Beatrice Reynolds, Ikra Shafi, Hilal Zengin. Master of Science in Sports and Exercise Nutrition, Krituju Suresh Rasal. Bachelor of Science in Architectural Technology, Rohail Ahmed. Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Mohammed Bilal. Bachelor of Science in Quantity Surveying and Commercial Management, Gavin Sylvester. Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Venikata Darissa, Imelda Benny. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Nestor Grace Berungi. Master of Science in Construction Management with BIM, Makarand Prabhakar Garo, Wakas Khan. Master of Science in Construction Project and Cost Management, Orish Munir. Master of Science in Disaster Management and Resilience, Teresa Casimir. Master of Science in Oil and Gas Management, Nimesh Bipin Kumar Modi, Simon Saju Matthew. Master of Science in Production Engineering and Operations Management, Anifasoe Oluwafemi Shola. Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Science, Charles Scott. Master of Science in Biomedical Science, Abire Rosebud Ubao. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology and Crime, Gavin May. Master of Science in Forensic Psychology and Mental Health, Shamika Pottinger. Master of Science in Global Healthcare Management, Mdi Kausa Uila. Master of Science in Psychology, Paula Yadetsko Rufaro Maposa. Master of Science in Structural Engineering, Famaz Ali. Master of Science in Production Engineering and Operations Management, Anifawose Oluwafemi Shola. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Shakira Hutchinson. Master of Science in Sustainability and Environmental Management, Tosin Hana Akinwumi, Muhammad Amar Haider, Permanent Ewurama Minka. Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Science, Charles Scott. Doctor of Philosophy, Craig Leslie Bartle, in recognition of work entitled Life Beyond the Classroom, helping university students become effective, independent learners. Doctor of Philosophy, Carla Kay, in recognition of work entitled Once a Peasant, Always a Peasant, Socio-Ecological Resilience of Ndiemani's Food System in Senegal, West Africa. Doctor of Philosophy, Yvonne Marie Milton, in recognition of work entitled Promoting the Implementation of Occupational Therapy Home Programs for Children with Cerebral Palsy based on Evidence, Theory and Practice. Doctor of Philosophy, Angela Thompson, in recognition of work entitled The Illusion of Inclusion, How Parents of Children with Dyslexia Perceive, Understand and Enact Inclusion. Doctor of Philosophy, Anthony Thompson, in recognition of work entitled Employee Physical Activity Promotion, Bridging the Gap Between Research and Practice through the Development of Wellness at Work and Co-Created Workplace Physical Activity Social Network. Doctor of Philosophy, Samjana Pudel, in recognition of work entitled Experimental Study of Hydraulic Fracturing Mechanism in Cohesive Zoned Embankment Dam Core. Doctor of Philosophy, Roida, in recognition of work entitled Evaluation of the Implementation of the Indonesia Social Insurance Model of Healthcare.
Huge congratulations to all of you who have received awards today. And my best wishes to those students listed in the order of proceedings, but who are unable to attend. As this special awards ceremony draws to a close, and you begin your personal celebrations, I would like to finish with a few thoughts of my own. It's truly a privilege to witness the individual successes that each of you have made. Perhaps I should offer some thanks on your behalf First, to the families who have supported you through this time and the work of your qualification. Secondly, to the staff of the university, many represented here, who have guided you through your years. And finally, to our orator, whose dexterity with words vastly exceeds my own, I have to say, certainly with names. Thank you. I'm proud to be part of the leadership for this modern, innovative and forward-thinking university. Our students are so diverse, drawn from all corners of the globe and from all walks of life. Every individual student, member of staff and visitor on campus helps to make Coventry the vibrant, friendly place we know and love. I trust you will take a piece of the university and your memories here with you as you leave the cathedral today. I know you'll continue to enhance our reputation as you find your places in the world. Be proud of the part Coventry University has played in your success, as we are proud of having helped in shaping the people you've become. Our doors will always be open to you, and we look forward to sharing in your future success. Thank you.